Hello and welcome back to another beer review. I'm Ben the Beer Lad, and today I'm going to be doing a Aldi beer. This one is Harper's Brewing Co. It's another one of these. This is Ruby Red Ale and it's 5.2%. There it is. This one was, like I said, from Aldi. Cost less than £2, which is good. Pardon me. Good price for a beer. Less than £2. It's bargain in it, really, depending on how it goes. I did have another one of these. I had the Toffee Ale. I was very impressed by that because that was another less than £2 beer, and for it to be as good as it was, there's some hope for Aldi's beers yet. So if this is just as good as the Toffee Ale, then I will be happy. I'll be a happy chap. There is no guff on this beer. There's some know your limits and drink responsibly on the back, but there's no actual guff. So, actually no. Full bodied dry fruit and toffee taste sensation there, but there's no guff, no story of who they are or anything like that, like all the other brewers that I tend to have big stories of who they are and how they got started and stuff like that. None of that. Straight to the beer, which I guess if you don't want to read, there you go. Here's your beer, drink it. Anyway, that's the bottle. There's there's the lid. It's actually a hop. I think that looks quite nice, that lid. It's quite smart. But yeah, that's the bottle. So let's crack it open and see what we've got. I hope this has some ruby-ish colour to it. Right, still a bit left in the bottle. I'll do that in a second. So, there's the beer. It does actually have a bit of a ruby colour to it. For me, the camera makes it look like it's a brown copper colour, but it's, for me, and I've got my light coming from there, it's got this really deep red colour. Copper at the bottom, but nice and deep red up here. Looks really nice, actually. Nice ivory, almost very light brown, compact head. Looks quite nice. Let's get a smell and see what we get, shall we? It does smell like currant, and there is toffee in that. It's got a almost cask way about it. Cask smell, the hoppy, malty cask smell, from a fresh beer. But it does have currants and raisins and toffee in there as well. It's quite sweet. It smells nice. Let's get a mouthful for body and carb. Carbs light, going light medium. Body, I'd say it's a medium to full body. Not really as full as they're saying, but I'm not gonna, knock points off for full body, medium full. It's pretty close. Yeah, so far so good. Let's get a big old taste, shall we? Cheers. That's quite nice, that is really nice. Reminds me of Hobgoblin's Ruby, I don't know what it is. It reminds me of Hobgoblin. In fact, I think it's meant to be a knockoff of Hobgoblin's Ruby beer. If it is, I might do a collab in the future. Not collab, comparison in the future. Get a bottle of one and a bottle of the other. See which one's nicer. It's probably going to be Hobgoblin, let's be fair. But this is a very good, cheaper alternative. Toffee still there, very mild. Same with the fruits, the currants. It is mild on the flavour. It's got this nice mild malty backbone with hops sort of jumping to and fro. You've got the currants and the fruity, currants and raisins, and the toffee sort of not really peaking, but they've got some flavour in there, and it's got a nice mild sweetness to it. It's not just bitter and ruby and malty and stuff like that. It's got a nice sweetness to it. It's pardon me. Like I say, it's a good, if it's meant to be Hobgoblin's Ruby, beer, then yeah, it's a very good alternative if you want a cheaper beer. If you want to save a couple quid, this probably is a good alternative. Not really had many alternative cheaper hobgoblins because they tend to be quite cheap themselves. £3 something like that. So £1.50, £1.60, half price. You know, for a beer that's not, it's not hobgoblin, but it's a good runner up. Yeah, I'd say it's definitely a good runner up if it is trying to be a knockoff hobgoblin. Yeah, no floaters, Claire. Yeah, it's a good beer. I'm impressed by it. Like I said in the Toffee Ale video, if this is Aldi's new standard beers, then I'm going to be quite happy. This will only be the second one I've had from Harper's. Is it Brewing? Yeah, Harper's Brewing. I'm used to the Hop Foundry at the minute, and they're a bit like that. But if this is the standard for them, then I'm going to be very happy with this. You have a good lineup of beers, hopefully. But I guess we'll find out. I think with that though, I'm going to go away and enjoy this beer because it is quite a nice beer. Like I say, it's not the best beer I've had, but it's definitely better than some of the ones I've had. So, Harper's Brewing Co. Ruby Red Ale at 5.2% out of 10. I think I'll give that a nice 7.5. You know, I think that's a good beer. Like I said, it's a good alternative to Hobgoblin. If you want the cheaper version. If you aren't, or I don't know, if you want to give it a go, Aldi sells both. If you want to give this one a go though, do go to Aldi, give it a go. It is cheap, but good beer, so you're not really losing out really. If you liked the video though, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that usual stuff. If you want to subscribe, consider doing so because the show must go on, etc, so on and so forth, and I'll see you later.